Hey guys, Westy on the mic here.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. We have a very good match here today, at least I think so. I queued up with Elf. If you're not familiar with Elf, that probably means you have not seen very much Disc Golf Valley YouTube content. He's been around the game for a long time, playing at a high level, and he's put out a lot of very fun videos to watch himself, a lot of very informational videos, things to help you get better at your game, and he's always a tough matchup. So we'll see what we can do here. This one felt kind of tense from the beginning. Always that Enzo start here. The margins are thin. I missed my angle by a long ways. Actually got lucky to stay inbounds. And watching his flight line here, he had a pretty much perfect shot, it looked like. I believe he bags the glide skip cloud breaker as well, so I'm guessing that's what he used. Just aimed it a little better than I did. And yeah, so for my second shot, from that far back, I didn't have any illusions of making it. I've made it from the drop zone once or twice, and from back there maybe a couple times, but not from 300, not on hole one. I decided not to try really making it. Here we got hole five. This is one of my favorite holes on Enzo. I usually end up with anywhere between an 80 to 120 foot throw in. Looks like he and I have a pretty similar line there. We both use the glide skip rive. Uh, this feels pretty good for me on this hole. You just need to kind of dial in your distances. I almost left it short and almost left it right. So it's very easy to do. The margins there are thin. He nailed his as well. Eagle is what I hope for on that hole with a neutral wind, but you don't always get it, and that's just going to happen. Let's see which Enzo hole we have next. Enzo hole 6 here. All right, here's my standard play on this hole. Accurate roll musket, a little bit of turn, aiming near the top of that pink tree. Cleared the wall, not by that much, but it's a pretty safe play. And he gets a little closer than I do. Here we got another one in about the 110-foot range. Oh, he either hit just the top of the band or maybe chained out right at the top. Tough luck, super close there. And it looks like we've tied it up. Let's see what we have for hole four. Oh, another tricky one. We're going through a gauntlet so far. Stroke separation on nearly all these holes is common. And this one, I left my line wide, and it looks like he hit the perfect line yet again. So he'll have a pretty easy putt for his eagle, and I am going to have to give this a run because I don't know what I'm going to have to do to stay competitive in this round. He makes his eagle. I've been feeling pretty good at this throw-in range recently, but left it short. I will say the miss on this hole is to leave it short. If you go long or even if you just kind of miss at basket height and wide, you might skip over the railing and go out of bounds. This hole, I think I compensated for that wind a little too much. A bad roll could slide me into the bunker, but my PD isn't going to do that. It loves me and I love it back. Anyway, still down one after five. Let's see what we have left. I know we have Highlanders Ridge to finish, and here we have Cajo Park hole 8 for our hole 6. This is one I used to throw the musket with more of a lob, high arching shot. And every once in a while I'd get an ace, but it was very, very infrequent. And every once in a while I'd miss my angle too. So this shot with the Accurate Roll Explorer, I feel like is very easy, very dependable. And yeah, he makes his as well. I can't remember what disc he uses for this hole. You could probably go to one of his videos and figure that out. Here we got Highlanders Ridge, hole 5. Very fun hole. It's one of my favorites in the game. It's never an easy eagle. Even with a perfect drive, you still need to make a great throw in from probably 90 plus feet. But anywhere in the 90 to 140 range, it's a throw in, it's a chance for an eagle. And you always got to aim just a little bit harder than you think, is my experience. Oh man, looks like he hit chains, but just slipped out to the left side. I was close. It's the miss you want to make, but when you're behind one, you don't want to miss at all. So, again, aim low to miss, but try not to miss at all, I guess. This is a hole that stumps me pretty often. I almost always go accurate roll musket. The ideal ground play is this, just to hit that little gap, get stuck on the wall, or just kind of slide up towards the basket. Very easy to do what Al did here. Looks like he was just short of that first retaining wall, and he's kind of down there in that valley. I'm not sure what his angle is. Sometimes the throw-in is pretty simple there, but sometimes it's a very tricky one. And with this wind, they're all tricky, I would say. We'll see what he does, taking his time. Oof, looks like he left it high, but he sunk it. Looks like that was probably a pretty tricky shot. So down one hole to go, and we have Highlander 4. And this one, I don't go for this eagle play often. I've seen a few other players going for it, so I kind of know lines. On this one, it's looking good, looking good. Oh, I just wanted that to skip off that rail, and it would have sent me very close, would have given me a nice throw in. So here's my last chance effort. Looks like he's up there for his birdie. This is a very difficult throw-in range for me. I feel pretty good with the forehand from about 190, so that's what I tried. Wow. That might be one of my most clutch shots I think I've ever made. Very fun. Good result there. All right, let's check out Elf's bag here, level 1493. He's been around for a while. He has that awesome accurate roll, Bruce Willis musket. Love that. He's got the I Got 20 Rive. Very cool. Excited to get mine. He's got his custom stamped Elf Captain. Very fun. He's got the yellow spin-off Rive. Love that. Love the classic Katie Tate Edgar Glide Sapphire. He's got two very cool old school mids. Got the same putter as me, and then that awesome Sayananda harp, which is one of my favorite stamps in the game. Well, thanks for watching.